We got this pork loin from the food pantry. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do with it. Now, if you want to, you can just throw this whole thing in a crock pot and make some pulled pork, or you can butcher it up. I'm going to show you how. Make sure you wash your hands, you nasties. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but basically, pork chops can come from this. So, I'm going to cut the butt off of this. I also plan on making another recipe with this. You can cut these as thick or as thin as you want them. I want them a little bit thicker. I'm going to make some fried pork chops tomorrow. I'm going to serve those with apple butter on the side. See, look at those. Pork chops, you guys. Oh, yeah. It's been a while. I'm going to add a little bit of apple cider vinegar to these. I want these to get nice and tender and kind of marinate overnight. I hate mustard, but it's going to work in this situation. I'm going to coat this with some garlic powder. Generous amount. And then I'm going to use some of my garlic, onion, black pepper, and sea salt. Our internet mama got this for us, and she is literally the best. She's been looking out for me. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to massage all this together with my hands. I probably could have threw this in a mixing bowl, but I just didn't feel like it. I'm just going to wash off the cutting board and marinate the other half of this meat and show you guys how. So I'm not trying to make a bunch of dishes. Once you have that marinade on your pork chops, you're going to go ahead and just throw them in either a bowl, or I'm using a Ziploc container because I don't have a lot of space in my fridge. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the fridge and let this marinate overnight. All right, everything's washed and we got the rest of this pork. The other half of this, I plan on making tacos with. I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree and buy an additional paper towel thing. I'm going to make tacos on this. I'm going to make tacos on one of these. So I'm going to buy one of these for $1, $1.25, whatever at the Dollar Tree. And it's going to be dignified just for making some tacos. You're going to have to definitely stay tuned for that one. But for this recipe, I'm going to need to cut the pork very, very thin. I might need my other knife. It's a little bit sharper. You want your pork super thin. I'm going to take that thin sliced pork and add it into a mixing bowl. I've got these flat bowls. These are really nice to use in the microwave. I'm going to take some Guajillo chili peppers. These are more flavorful than they are spicy. I'm going to add probably about 8 of these. I'm getting low. I'm going to have to go to the Mexican store soon, you guys. I'm going to add this little lid, set this on top of here like this, and then I'm going to cook these in the microwave for 5 minutes until they're soft. I always cook these in the microwave instead of roast them or cook them on the stove. I know those are better ways to do it, but I've got asthma that will kill me. So, microwave. If you're an asthmatic Mexican girly, I'm sure you get it. We got a can of pineapple slices from the food pantry. We're going to open this up. You're going to keep the juice of this. I'm going to add that into my little blender. Oh, I love pineapple so much. I'm going to take half this can of pineapple. I'm going to puree that up too. The rest of it, I'm going to eat. I'm going to season this up very generously with some garlic powder. Our internet mama sent us this pepper trade. I really like this rainbow blend. I'm going to take some of that and crush it up. You got a pepper grinder. Go on with your bad self. I'm going to go ahead and crush that up until it's a powder. See that? I'm going to add that to my pork. I've got some Mexican oregano. I'm going to add a generous amount of that. And get this to the Mexican market as well. My peppers are done, so I'm going to drain the water off of these. I'm going to add those to my blender. I'm going to blend this up. This right here is a flavor bomb. You are going to want to run it through a strainer just to separate any of those pepper skins. I'm also going to add the juice of 1 lime and the zest. I'm going to add some cumin in there. And some chili powder. Make sure to also add a good amount of salt to this. so that the meat can tenderize when it's marinating. Just don't over salt it. I'm going to go ahead and toss up my pork. Oh my God, you guys, this is going to make the best tacos. I'm so excited for this. What a blessing it is to be able to make multiple meals out of each of these things. Look at how good that meat looks. Now, this is part one of 3 episodes, you guys, because I just marinated the meat. You're going to see the pork chop recipe and all the fixins, and then you're going to see this taco one, which is the 3rd video, and all the fixins. And I'm going to show you all how to do all of it, but you're going to have to tag along. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Love you guys. Bye.